So let's add the code in here for the hyperlink. So I will type in the code in here, and we need to give the hyperlink to set location.jsp page, and let's give the label as home page, right? And also let's add a PR tag in here. I guess everything looks okay. Let's execute index.jsp. Oops, in here we won't require home page, rather it would be set location. And now if I execute the page, as if now we haven't coded for reading the cookie, we will do it in a minute. Let's check the mechanism. Hello user, location is unknown, set location, a very simple web page. The location could be like maybe New York. We will click on set location and the page submits to itself. All right, so the first thing we need to do is we need to check the URL of the servlet. So let's execute it. I will right click by highlighting demo.java, navigate to run as run on server, and copy this particular part of the URL. All right, and cookie is already set, but the cookie is set to blank, so even that is possible. And in here we will give this particular action the location. All right, and let's close all of these first, and now let's execute the index.jsp once again. Set location, we will set the location to Mumbai. Click on set location button, cookie set successfully. We will click on home page and we will load the home page again. So the mechanism is working perfectly. Let us code for reading the cookie, and now in here the cookie object is directly available to every JSP page, so we need not to worry about anything. And reading cookie in JSP or servlet are similar. We simply need to import the package in servlet, but under JSP the cookie object is already available. In here we would be reading the object. Now first of all, let us add a string variable. The name of the string variable would be location, and we will initialize this variable to unknown. All right, and in here we will make use of this variable. Now whenever we read a cookie, we need to read the cookie object, and the cookie object is always in a form of an array, and for doing so we would take help of cookie object. Now the object would be as a array, so let us add these brackets in here. Let us give the name as cookie location, in fact cookie locations, and equals request dot get cookies. All right, so now in this particular cookie locations, all the cookies which are available in the web browser would be available. Now as this is an array, we need to traverse this array. So first of all, let us check if cookie locations is not equal to null. Then we will navigate and try to search for the exact cookie we want. Obviously we need to use the braces in here, and in here we would make use of cookie and a temporary cookie object. So let us give the name as temp, then colon. We are making use of for each in here, and then we would make use of cookie locations, which is the array. All right, so in here finally we can traverse all the cookies one by one, but we would require the exact cookie. So in here we would make use of this temporary object, which would be used in every iteration, in fact. So we will type in temp dot get name. Where is get name? In here. And then we need to make use of the equals method, because this get name will return a string. So we will make use of dot equals, and we need to pass the text. What text? The name of the cookie we are trying to search, and the name of the cookie is location. Now why I have given the text as location? Because the name of the cookie is location. If we navigate to this demo.java, then in here, when we have created this new cookie object, the name of the cookie was given as location. So in here we will traverse and we will compare whether the cookie with name location is there or not. And if we find a cookie by the name of location, then we will replace the current value of this string variable location with the value received from the cookie. So we will type in location equals temp dot get value. I suppose I am making myself clear. This is a little confusing to start with. So this is how we have set the value, and now the current value of location would be the location which is set by the user. So now let me execute index.jsp. By the way, I have restarted my system and Eclipse IDE due to some reason, and now it may give the name of the location unknown. So now everything is reset, in fact, and which is a good thing. Let us set the location, and let us set the location as Mumbai maybe, and we will set the location, and cookie is set successfully. If we navigate to home page, even now the location is Mumbai. If we open a web browser which is other than Eclipse, built-in web browser, currently we are making use of Google Chrome, and paste the URL and check the value of the location, it would be unknown. Why? Because cookie is dependent on the browser, and if we switch the browser, the cookie will not be available in other browser. Cookie is dependent on the browser always. So let's refresh this page. The value will not change. Even if I restart the server, even then the value of the location will retain. So this is the usage of cookie. Let me restart the server and refresh the page for you once to prove the concept. And after the restart as well, if I refresh the page, nothing will change. Even if I do the same with Eclipse, let us first set the location. Let us set the location as London, and let us navigate to the home page. I guess some kind of issue in here. Let's navigate the home page directly. Here we go. So the location is London. Why such kind of typos every time? Recording and typing in is a difficult task. So let us reset the cookie. Apologies for the typos. It is a little difficult task to handle many things once. So here we go. So the location is London, and let me close the web browser. Let me open it once again, and let's navigate to the home page, and the value should be set to London as well. And if we try to check this cookie, we can again do that. We will navigate to Chrome's setting. We will click on this show advanced setting hyperlink. We will click on content settings, then we will click on all cookies and site data, and finally we will search for localhost. And here we have 3 cookies, and in fact 2 location cookies. So let us check. In here the location cookie is set, the content is Mumbai, and the name as location. Let us again check this. Alright, so this location cookie is from path temp, which was the temporary project, and I have given the demonstration on this temporary project in fact, and this is the cookie which is used in this particular web page. So this is all about cookies and how we can set it, how we can get it, and what is the usage of it, and the cookies are dependent on the web browser. So this is all about it, and I guess I have made things clear to you guys. And The explanation was easy enough. Thank you for listening and have a nice day.